Hi, my name's Janice and I'm a Thermomix consultant. I've just got home from work and I'm going to quickly prepare some tea. So I just thought I'd show you this recipe, which is one of our favourites. Now I've saved it into cookie dough under my week. So if we go into these three little lines here and go to my week, then we can see we're going to have creamy tomato and salami fettuccine. So we'll jump straight in and we'll start cooking. So first of all, we need 50 to 100 grams of Parmesan cheese. And then we go next. And then we're going to put the lid on. And next. And then we're going to turn the speed selector to speed 9 and finely grate it. So now we're going to put it back into this bowl and set it aside until we're ready for it. That's our Parmesan cheese finely grated. It says to clean and dry the mixing bowl. So I'll do that and then I'll come straight back. Okay. We just quickly clean that mixing bowl. Now we're going to place half a brown onion, approximately 90 grams. A garlic clove. Now I think I've got 3 here because they're only small. Stuck to the parsley. 6 sprigs of fresh parsley. Now we've already pulled this off the leaf, off the stem. Okay, put the lid back on with the measuring cup. There's a little bit more. Next. Okay, now we're going to turn on to speed 7 and chop it. The spatula, scrape down the sides, okay. I'll actually just show you that. That's our chopped onion, garlic and parsley. Next, now it's half a red capsicum cut into pieces. Zucchini cut into pieces. It says about 100 grams. Now we put the lid back on. Next. And turn them to speed 5 for 3 seconds. Okay. We're going to scrape down the side of the bowl again. Our chopped vegetables. Now add 30 to 50 grams of olive oil. One thing I love about the Thermomix, the TN6, is it measures in 1 gram increments, which is extremely handy. Next. Okay, so now we've got to put the lid back on. And because we're going over a certain temperature, we've got to use a simmering basket instead of the lid. Next. And we're going to cook it for 3 minutes at 120 degrees at speed 1. So now I am going to clean up my kitchen a bit and I'll be right back. Okay, our 3 minutes are nearly up and we're nearly ready for the next step. Next. So what I've got now is 400 grams of quartered Roma tomatoes. Next, 300 grams of water. Next, 200 grams of whipping cream. Next, tablespoon of vegetable stock paste. Now this recipe is on Cookie Duke. It's probably one of the first recipes that I recommend someone makes when they first buy a Thermomix. Or even if you own a Thermomix and you haven't got it in your fridge, I would recommend that you make some. Okay. Okay, now we're going to cook this for 10 degrees, for 10 minutes at 100 degrees at speed 1. So we've got our little green lights here. Once it gets up over a certain temperature, they turn red, and that means that this bowl here is extremely hot and not to touch it. So rightio, we might leave that cook now for 10 minutes. And then I'll come back, okay? If I mentioned one of the things I love about the Thermomix is that you can, while it's working, you can go off and find something else to do, and then when it's finished, it chimes, so you can come back. Rightio, so next, okay, now we want some broken fettuccine. Maybe I've got scissors, maybe I don't. There's always something I forget to do. Right. So we want 200 to 300 grams of fettuccine. This is a 250 gram packet. We'll see if we can fit it all in. Next, now we need the salami or the chorizo. I've got some beef chorizo, smoked. Right, next. So now it says to push that down into the sauce. Next, put the lid back on. And it says to place the simmering basket on the mixing bowl lid. Next. And it's going to cook for 7 minutes at 100 degrees at the slowest speed, and the blade is in reverse, so it's not going to, it's using the blunt size, so the blades aren't going to chop everything up. So now it says 7 minutes. The pasta actually said it takes 10 minutes, so I'm actually going to come back here and take it up to 10 minutes. So it's going to cook for 10 minutes. I can push this, lift the lid up and push that pasta down underneath the sauce. See, and this spatula is made with that, so it can go in there and it won't ever touch the blades. And so this is the one, if you're going to be poking around your Thermomix, this is the one to use. Rightio. And so I'll leave that to cook, and then I'll bring you back when we get to the next step. We can actually look at the next step. If we go preview here, it'll tell me that it will be the last step, and I've got to put it in a serving dish, in a thermal serving dish, sprinkle with, says extra parsley and reserved Parmesan cheese, and then you leave to rest for 5 minutes prior to serving. So now we can come back there. And so righty-go, I'll come back when it's ready. Okay, so while it's been cooking, I've actually been in the office editing a video for tomorrow. In the office I can hear that the Thermomix is chiming and it's ready for me to come back and look again. So we'll go next. Now, so I'm going to pop it into the thermo server. That is extremely hot. And we've got all pasta, all pasta caught up around the blades. So if you turn it upside down and turn the blades, it all comes out. Well, that's going to make a lighter of me. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to scrape this out. So I've made a bit of a mess, haven't I? I hate leaving food in the bowl. Okay. Now we're going to sprinkle over the Parmesan cheese. Yeah, let's give this a stir. So we just sprinkle the cheese over and leave it sit for 5 minutes. Now we're not actually quite ready for tea yet, but this thermo server, I can pop the lid on and that will keep it hot for 2 hours. So the thermo server you can get as a host reward for holding a cooking experience. If you want to hold a cooking experience, please let me know. I can help you with that. So in the meantime, please, if you enjoy my videos, give it a thumbs up. If you can subscribe to my channel and share videos with any of your friends who you think might be interested. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. So we've finished cooking. I've put a litre of water and 2 drops of dishwashing liquid in here. And then I'm going to show you one of my favourite functions of the TN6. It's in one of the modes, and it's called pre-clean. So it's just a litre of water, a couple of drops of dishwashing liquid, put the lid on. So you've got all different choices. You can have a short wash if you've been making dough, universal if you've got fat or caramel, and then if you've been browning. So all you have to do is you just turn it on. I'm just going to do a short wash. You put it on to short, and it will decide how long to clean it for. So it says it's going to clean it for approximately 2 minutes. And what I'll do is, while I've got you here, I'll have a little taste of our dinner, and I'll tell you what it tastes like. And I don't know who's going to believe me, but I already know it's going to be delicious. A bit of everything. That is simply delicious. That is really good. Cheesy. You've got the smoky, you've got the creamy. It is just really, really delicious.